At number 10 spot, we have Trapped in the House. In October 2012, YouTuber Michael D. McGee posted a video on YouTube that supposedly captured a demon that has been haunting his house for years. In the description, he claims that he has been haunted since late 2010, and ever since, his paranormal experiences have increased and gotten even worse. This is when he finally decided to capture a video of what was happening to him. At first, he heard the sound of movement on his stairs, but when he went to go check, no one was home. Then he heard something again, and this is when he took this video. The sound of the closed footsteps along with the door closing right next to him is bound to keep anyone up at night. Number 9, the sound of a demon. In March 2012, a Russian YouTuber posted footage of some sound he heard from the forest at night. The video was shot next to an abandoned and destroyed building, and the men in the video believed it was someone screaming from a megaphone. However, upon closer inspection, they noticed that it was from a single creature that was making that sound. Many people believed it was the sound of a rake in the video, which is kind of like a vampire-like humanoid that feeds on human meat and blood. However, paranormal investigators believe these were the screams of the devil. They believe these screams are the same sounds they make when they are suffering in hell, and when they come up to our world, they can't help but shriek and scream like this video. Number 8, a real haunted house. In September 2010, YouTuber Chris Honkotsky posted a video that captured footage inside of his father's home in Southern California. He mentions that when he was growing up in that home, he experienced a large number of paranormal events, but he was always reassured nothing was wrong and that's all in his imagination. He also noted that one time at the house, he attempted to try a Ouija board. He claimed it worked, but he forgot to say goodbye. And for those who don't know, that's the most important step. Despite incorrectly playing the game, he hasn't had any supernatural encounters until he saw this recording. The man concluded that it must have been a demon that he released when he played the Ouija board. The object in the back can be seen moving, and no, this isn't by anything human or a string. It was a 30-pound statue of a giraffe, and no one was awake at the time. And to make things worse, this all started happening at 3 AM. Number 7, Annelise Michael. Surprise, surprise, exorcism is on this list as well. Except this is specifically the true story of Annelise Michael, who is also the inspiration for the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Annelise was a normal girl growing up, but by the time she hit the age of 16, her whole life changed. She began to see the face of the devil everywhere she went, and shortly after, many people, including herself, believed she was possessed by a real demon. A total of 67 exorcisms were done, and they sounded a little something like this. Unfortunately, they did nothing for this poor girl, and she ended up passing away from malnourishment and dehydration. Were these the sounds of a demon, or were these the sounds of a troubled girl looking for proper help? You guys be the judge. Number 6, Demon in the Dark. All the way back in June 2006, YouTuber Pasquale posted one of the creepiest footage of a supposed demon at night. He claimed that the footage came from a Spanish forest near the town of Campdevonial. Many laid claim that this was a sighting of one of the local demons that terrorized the area. But after seeing the footage, let me know if you guys think this is a real demon.
No, Matiu, ja veus si sentint soroll. Des de fa rato que sentim soroll. Que sí, collons, que sí, tia. Escolta, ho sents o no? Cago en Déu! Hey!
Did you see the glowing eyes? If not, here they are again. This supposed demon has also been thought to be a rake, which is a very slender, dark looking creature that I mentioned before. But in my opinion, this might be actually a demon. In the hump for our list, we have demon in an abandoned building. This video was posted on Reddit by a now deleted user with the caption, "Dark demon in abandoned building." I mean, first of all, do we really expect anything good coming from an abandoned building? Didn't think so. This brave guy decided to record his adventure and stumbled upon a supposed demon in the process. What even was that? Many people in the comments said it was a demon because the abandoned building has been used for many satanic rituals and other sacrifices. Near the end of the video, we stumbled upon an animal jaw, which was most likely used for a formal ritual as well, confirming this theory. Number 4, chased. One man claimed to have visions of a demon and would also hear them while he slept. Because of this, he would suffer from insomnia and constant anxiety. One night, his hallucinations and thoughts began to get really bad to the point when he ended up running away from his own home, thinking he was haunted by multiple ghosts. When he ran outside, he decided to record a quick video, and as he began to hear slight noises around him, this is what he saw. Number 3, Demon Cat. In September 2020, YouTuber Happy Fox Productions posted some home footage of when they're away on vacation. They had a few cats, but they decided to leave them home as they were only gone for a few days. But still, they took their precautions and hired a house sitter to check on them. When they arrived back home, they noticed their cat's behavior was completely off and not normal, so they decided to check the security footage to see if anything happened. As you can see, there's a clear shadow of a person standing near the door, but also the cat is seen standing up, which was pretty odd according to the owner. They then decided to see if there was something there, so they did some editing. Number 2, household demon. One family began to report that they were being terrorized by a demon after they conducted a seance to contact a deceased relative. At first, they believed that they had contacted their relative, but minutes after, the voice they heard started to alter and change. Soon, the house began to show many signs of supernatural, and in 2007, this video was posted to prove their experiences. The clip was recorded from the hours 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. and originally the cupboard was closed. After this, the family immediately put their house for sale, so we gotta feel bad for the new homeowners. Number 1, demonic car. This footage was captured during a police chase around the year 2000 by Garden City Police. A few police cars were chasing a car when all of a sudden the car makes a turn to escape the cops, and when the cops turn, it can be seen on the dash cam of the police car that the vehicle seemingly went through a fence.
The fence at the end means no way out, or does it? Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
The police department still to this day can't explain what happened, and it has been known as the Garden City ghost car, and others believed it was actually possessed by the devil himself.
Starting off this countdown at number 10, demon terrorizing cats. This happened on December 18th, 2019, and the footage was filmed while a child and their mother were on vacation and left the cats at home. They had a house sitter who would come to the house every other morning to look after them. After they were on vacation for 5 days, they came back and noticed that the cats had been acting strange. So they decided to check the security footage, and this is what they found. The camera then turned away and stayed there until they returned home. Right when they came home, the cats darted towards the front door trying to get out. Did you guys also notice the shadow at the front door? Let's run the clip again, but zoomed in. Yeah, you can very clearly see that shadow, and the camera detects faces. Like on the cats, it shows a little green square. Well, on the shadow, it shows a green square. Now into number 9, School Ghost. This footage was recorded at Deer Park Irish Christian Boarding School in the middle of the night in 2017. The school had numerous reports of ghosts in school or things being moved without anyone touching them. Look at the video and tell me what you think. Maybe this video is a prank or something, I'm not sure, but with multiple reports of strange, inexplainable things happening around the school, it's hard not to believe. And with that poster flying off the wall when no one was around, it seems like that ghost or demon is quite angry. Here at number 8, Bedroom Poltergeist. This video is recorded from a woman's bedroom security camera, and in the video it appears that her bedroom door opens and then her bedsheet is being pulled off her while she's sleeping. You can even see how freaked out she gets when she turns on the light, only for the light to be turned off again. And when it first happened, she tried to turn on the light and it wasn't turning on. It looks like she starts to panic, looking in her bed, probably trying to find her phone to use it as a flashlight. This straight up looks like stuff I see in the Paranormal Activity movies, and I just hate it. Taking spot number 7, Bedsheet Demon. This video is recorded from a home security camera, and the video shows an older lady that appears to be making dinner when all of a sudden things start getting thrown around. Now the last part with the bedsheet, I don't know how real it is, maybe it's photoshopped, but she looks too scared after she pulls off the bedsheet for it just to be photoshopped. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Hoax or real? Now at number 6, Oneway Ghost. The Oneway Ghost reportedly haunts the Space Mountain attraction at Disneyland. The spirit is described as being a large man with red hair and a red face. Many have reported seeing him on the ride and then disappearing by the end, hence the name Oneway Ghost. It's said that he died on the ride due to an accident that happened in the 1970s, and his soul has never left the place. He is said to ride the seats between those who choose to go alone, just like in the video. Now, why would this ghost still hang around? Does this ghost have intent to hurt people? Halfway at number 5, Poltergeist Mother. This video was taken from a baby monitor in the home of a young couple with their toddler. One night, the family got a notification that there was motion detected. They got on the app only to see this. The family said that this happened more than once. The baby is never harmed or anything, but it's said that when the parents are around, the ghost seems mad. Some have said that it's probably the mother of a child, and the mother passed away, so now the mother tries to care for their child as a replacement. Here at number 4, Hotel Demon. This footage was recorded by hotel security on September 14th, 2003. So there were reports of screams coming from a hotel room, and so a security guard went to go investigate. Once he did, you can see a large spirit walk out of the room after the security guard goes in to investigate. Before he even enters the room, you can hear the screams. They are so loud and insane.
There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room, correct? John, just wait. We're gonna get a hold of the police, so I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's gonna enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait 1. John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there.
Did you hear him say that at the very end? All of the furniture has been turned upside down? I'm not sure about you guys, but a friendly ghost wouldn't scream and turn furniture upside down. Taking number 3, Curtain Demon. Now this one isn't taken on security camera, but I still think it's very scary, so I thought I'd add it in anyway.
So for today's drink,
the door was open, so maybe it was the wind, but it legit looks like a hand crawling from behind the curtain. And when she runs up, there's nothing there. And then she shuts the door. It seems like whatever thing did that was trying to scare the girl. Maybe it was a demon trying to threaten her. Moving on to number 2, Poltergeist in the Window. This video was from a man's security camera in his bedroom. In the video, you can very clearly see something in the window. Now I know what you're thinking, oh that looks like a real person. Well, before the curtain was closed, and it slowly started to open as that thing came up to the window. Multiple things also fall off the shelf while he's sleeping, and his bedsheet gets pulled off. Like, I don't know if a real person could do all that from behind the window, but it's just absolutely terrifying to watch. And now coming in at number 1, Hallway Demon. This video was recorded in an apartment building while a man was walking down the hall to his unit late at night. The man is seen walking normally until you can see a very dark, shadowy figure walk next to him from the opposite side. until they meet. And then the man gets knocked over and starts being pulled by the dark shadow, and then it just disappears. Maybe this one is real, maybe it's not, but the guy looks like he's running for his life. And it's said that the darker the shadow, the more evil it is.
At a number 10 spot, we have Ghosts in the Basement. This chilling video by YouTube user Advil with 4 L's has got to be one of the most genuine and realistic recordings that I've ever seen that involves a ghost. In October 2015, the user reported hearing noises and other various voices coming from their basement. However, this wasn't the first time, so this time around, he decided to record what he was hearing, but as he began the recording, this is what happened.
I heard some noises again. Hello?
I don't know if you got that last second glimpse, but I'll play it one more time, but in slow motion. I mean, you can clearly see legs and someone moving. Either this is one of the most realistic ghost pranks, or there was something really there in his basement. Number 9, Barber Shop apparition. YouTuber GQ Kutch shared a very interesting video on YouTube capturing a possible ghost inside of a barbershop. And I know what you're thinking. Not even the barbershops are safe? Yeah, I know, but sometimes a ghost might just need a trim. In this video, what it looks like a typical workday, there's 3 men. 1 cutting the lady's hair, and 2 by the counter talking to one another. Everything seemed to be going normal at first, but a few minutes in, the 3 men started to experience something they would never expect inside of a barbershop. First, we notice that the blue chair cover begins to move on its own. This is when one of the guys at the counter starts to freak out. But that's not all. Seconds after, the mannequin's head on the top of the shelf begins to move on its own as well. What makes this video very eerie is the genuine reactions of all of them, and how all of this stuff just moved on its own. But after reading the description of the video, I discovered that the barber found out that the shop was built on a Native American cemetery back in the day. So this would explain a lot. Number 8, Mr. Oneway Ghost. In the infamous Disneyland, there's a ghost that is said to haunt the Space Mountain attraction. Visitors describe him as a large man with red hair and a red face. Many have reported seeing him step on the ride, then a few minutes in, he'll disappear without a trace. Hence why he's given the name Mr. Oneway. Legend has it Mr. Oneway passed away on this ride due to a fatal accident in the 1970s, and from this, his soul has never left the place. Just be sure not to go on this ride alone, because it's said that he chooses to sit beside lone riders. I mean, it's Disneyland, and who's really going there alone? But hey, this also means don't go in there with an odd number of people. With the legend of Mr. Oneway growing throughout the years, CCTV footage finally managed to capture the apparition that many people were talking about. So just for another warning, if you're going to Disney, either find a friend or go in even numbers, and maybe this ghost won't introduce itself. Number 7, dragged across the hallway. Back in 2013, YouTube channel GHD posted a video capturing one of the most aggressive ghosts ever caught on camera. CCTV footage captured this noticeable black entity attacking a man inside of a hall before doing something we only see in movies. I couldn't imagine just getting pushed to the ground, then dragged across the hallway by my leg, by something I can't even see. Luckily, the man is able to break free at the end of the video and he runs away. But if this footage turns out to be the real deal, then we have a real issue on our hands with ghosts being able to fight and all. Number 6, hospital ghosts. Back in 2006, YouTuber Maysville Explorer captured some grainy yet terrifying footage at the now abandoned Hayeswood Hospital in Maysville, Kentucky. The hospital operated for about 60 years prior, but it would gain a bad reputation as being a completely haunted place people should avoid. People in the town would claim that the ghosts inside of this hospital would haunt the entire town. As well, they would report that they can still hear the cries and the sounds of the former patients and doctors that used to occupy the halls. The face at the end of the video is what many believe to be a ghost that is still trapped inside of the abandoned hospital. The video was shot between 10 to 11 p.m. by a single person, so much is unknown whether or not this video is real, but regardless, who would want to go up to this abandoned hospital just for this small little clip? Right in the hump of our list, we have campgrounds. Ever go camping and begin to imagine what could be there out in the woods at night? Well, this is a thought that many of us have when we're camping at nighttime. Camping is just one of those things that keeps keeps us connected to nature, except sometimes that connection is a little bit too strong. YouTuber MBG Films went out on a camping trip with friends and began to record their nighttime activities until he discovered something a lot more terrifying.
This stick's getting pretty damn sharp, eh?
Oh fuck, the smoke is in my face.
Well, you've been sharpening it for like 2 hours. No. You hear something?
Whatever it is in the video, you can all tell that it is walking on all fours and is longer than any human that we know of. As well, the creature appears to be moving very fast as it only appears for a few frames, then disappears. What do you guys think this is? A lot of people have claimed that what we see is either a deer or kangaroo, but in my opinion, this looks nothing close to either. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Number 4, Japanese backrooms. Many of us have heard about the backrooms, and for those who don't know what the backrooms are, they're simply a creepypasta that consists of a never-ending maze with randomly generated office rooms. But in the case of this video, this is what they call the quote, backrooms of Japan. In the video, we have a person exploring an abandoned building that is ruined and has graffiti all over it. Other than the fact that the place is creepy looking, nothing significant happens in the video until near the end. A minute and a half in and we begin to hear a baby crying. So the person recording decides to run and find out where it is. As they approach the source, they run into this. Number 3, aggressive poltergeists. Now onto the TikTok realm, we have a scary video by the user James Fitzpatrick. In the TikTok, we have a guy at what appears to be at his workplace when all of a sudden the power starts to cut in and out, causing the lights to flicker along with all the machines malfunctioning. It seems like this is a regular power issue, but as the video continues, you begin to see that this is being caused by something much more sinister. Number 2, ghost encounter on the road. In May 2017, a group of guys were driving down a winding road in Malaysia at night. The roads were clear, meaning they have no issue with traffic at the time. However, there's something else on the road that is a bigger cause for concern. They eventually get to a point of the road when the road straightens out, and this is when they encounter this creepy looking girl in the middle of the road.
Oh, no, that's just me.
Okay, that's a bit scary.
Yeah,
That's a bit scary.
that is very scary.
That's
Okay, why, when, where, how was she there? The ghost in the video appears to be in all white and black hair, looking like a cliche horror movie villain more than anything. Number 1, San Francisco Armory. In 2019, Armory security officer Alex Nunes posted a video on YouTube showing that what he thought was a ghost haunting in the San Francisco Armory. It all started when he heard the sounds of chairs moving around the lounge, and this is when he began to start recording. But it wasn't until some doors opened when he realized something paranormal was going on.
Oh, hell no.
This was more scary for the officer because it was noted that he was all alone at the armory that night. So there could be no possible soul that would have opened that door, except if it was a ghost. Well, what do you guys think about this video? Leave a comment down below of your thoughts. I'm your host Andrew, and thanks for watching the top 10 scary videos that'll keep you up at night, and I hope you have a scary day.